giving Texas and Georgia like they just light years better than Alabama. But the real thing is Nick Saban gone. That's what they feel. But they don't understand what they have received. They received Coach KD. And listen, this man ain't no slouch. Now, they're going to say his D1 record, because he been in D1 ball for 4 seasons, 37 wins and 9 losses. But that's just his D1 record. His overall record as a head coach, he got 102 wins, 104, with only 14 losses. And once he got Fresno rolling, they was winning. You seen Washington the past 2 years. So right now, people are downplaying Alabama like they not it. They got them right now in the book ranked 4th. So you know they got Georgia over them, Texas, and Ole Miss. Now, they all got talent, but they don't realize that Coach Nick Saban's Alabama team was a game away from the chip, and Coach KD played in the chip. Now, mix them two together, he dropped Washington and came to Alabama. Do you think his team got worse or his team got way better? Well, you already know the answer to that. He acquired so much talent. He probably was like, oh my goodness, they done gave me the keys to the fastest vehicle in the country. So right now, Coach KD is a coach who been there, done that. I'm talking about took off like a rocket, then went straight from Cedar Falls to D1 AA. Did his time in D1 AA, then went D1. And ever since then, it's been a wrap. He been doing his thing. Everywhere he goes, he produces. Period. He always produces. So you don't think Alabama about to produce? They got running backs, wide receivers, and they got a quarterback that can do it all. Yeah, I said it. They got a quarterback that can throw that thing, and they got a quarterback that'll take out and get up out of there. So this season might be super special for Alabama. Now, you know, real talk, they can end up winning the chip. Hey, remember I said this, what, July the 10th, 2024? The man might win a chip. He got Jalen Milroe coming back. Y'all know we done talked about him before, but let's just break it down. His wide receivers, and running backs. Now, you know, Jalen Monroe carried the ball 100 and some times last year. But Jalen Monroe may not carry it like that this year. They may set it up where he don't carry it like that last year. Let me see what Washington did. Let me see how many times Washington let their quarterback run. Then that'll give me an example. Now, these two different quarterbacks, let me see. They don't show it. They don't show what Mike Penix did running-wise. Because I'm not sure Mike Penix was running it like that. I don't think he was running it like that. But just the fact that he does have a quarterback that can run, he really likes to throw it. And let's see what their wide receivers are. What their offense looking like. Now, you got a superstar quarterback. You installed it. So he said, now we have enough things installed where we can utilize it all. So they ready. The play calling working around what he brought in. So he's only going to call plays to the talent level he got. So just imagine it's finna get better and better. Now, before we even talk about their wide receivers, they running back. They got a running back named Jam Miller. Is the most experienced out of the bunch. He's a sophomore. But Justice Hayes, he was out there running it in that versus Michigan. That boy was out there toting that thing. And he was just a freshman. So you got two running backs in Justice Hayes and Jam Miller. Plus you got Richard Young. So, y'all, that's 3 backs. Then again, you have Jalen Milroe that can run it too. So they finna run that ball, y'all. All right, let's look at the wide receivers. the book already say now, this the book, and you know it could give and take, but it say they have plenty of depth at wide receiver. They got Kobe and they got Kendrick. All seen meaningful time, while instant impact GB that came over from Washington. So coach got a wide receiver that came over with him, finna take off. Plus he got 2 wide receivers that played last year. All right. Then they tight end. Let me see what they say about tight end. They don't say too much about him, but they got him highlighted as a starter. They got 3 guys coming back starting. And then Washington brought a transfer. So that's 4. That's 4 people on the line starting, y'all. So basically, they whole offense played last year. The whole offense played last year. Defense, y'all know how Coach Nick Saban do. All them boys probably ain't hit the field. Defense, let me see. The typical Saban-led defense by Kane Womack. Several key contributors from 2003 opted to stay. You heard that? To stay. Guys who was out there doing their thing. You got Moore at moved him back to safety. You got Keon Sal came from Michigan. You got Jackson came from USC. Let me see where Hurley played at. Was Hurley out there balling? Then linebackers, you got J.O., Tim, and TK all returned on the O-line. Linebackers, Lawson and Campbell. Bro, this team finna ball. This team finna ball, y'all. Alabama finna ball. Who do not listen to these people downplaying Alabama. They got a coach who knows how to win. He won what? NAIA. He played in 4 straight chips. 1-1 loss, 1-1. So he went out on a winning streak. Now realize he played in chips at a lower level while he was the head coach. Became the head coach again at the highest level at Washington. And what did he do? Play in a chip. So what you think he finna do at Alabama when they gave him keys to a better vehicle than he had? So let's say at Washington he put together something out there, and let's call it I don't know what kind of vehicle you want to call it, but he got the keys here to something that can take off like a rocket, a program that's used to winning. Check this out now. On a side note, Nick Saban, they gave him a contract where he works at the school 40 hours a week. You hear me? 40 hours a week. So if he working 40 hours a week, you don't think he around ball? You don't think he going out there? Which I don't even know what kind of work he could be doing. So I'm thinking he going to go out there and make sure, hey, all right, Womack, I like that. On defense, Womack, I like that. All right, offense. Boy, you got some. Now, honestly, I don't know how much Nick Saban going to help, but them his boys. It ain't like Coach KD done been there enough years that it wipes out Coach Saban players. Coach Saban players what? Was class of 23? And some of the commits was class of 24? Now, 24 won't get coached by him, but they still some of his guys they brought in, but they basically Coach KDs now. But 23 class there, 23 there, 22 there, 21 there. Yeah, you know, that one there. And maybe even 19 there. So, listen, y'all. Coach KD, man, this man finna roll call, y'all. I'm just telling you now, look for this man the ball. That's what he does. They got a true freshman named Ryan Williams that's supposed to come in and be that boy. I think they like that. Let's see. West Kentucky, they gonna win. South Florida, they gonna win. Wisconsin, I think they gonna win. They got Georgia right at the crib. Now that to me, okay, Wisconsin could be a trap game, but he know how to coach. He know what time it is. So he go to Wisconsin, play them there, then come right back, and he got Georgia. And it's on and popping. Georgia at the crib. Now he knocked Georgia down out the gate. Hey. Then he got Vanderbilt, he'll win. He got South Carolina, he'll win. He got to go to Tennessee. I still think he gonna win. Missouri. Still think he gonna win. LSU, I still think he gonna win. Man, to me, I think Georgia the hardest team. But if I had to pick some teams, I say Georgia, Wisconsin, Tennessee, Missouri, LSU, Oklahoma, and Auburn. But man, I think Coach KD finna head for a chip. Coach KD might be playing for a chip, y'all. I'm just telling you. The man might play for a chip. Miss Kimball, what's good, Matt? You say this shouldn't be any argument. Bama, that's what I'm saying. So if we know Bama already on the go and you gave him a coach who done been there, done that, I expect them to do. If he could take Washington, why wouldn't y'all believe he could take Alabama? Think about it. If he could take Washington, which that's a different conference. I know you can say, well, Washington had to go through that conference. Well, he still had to win some games. He won that first game, then went to the playoffs. I mean, went to the main spot. Can he do it here? I think he can. Miss Johnson, what's good? J.K. Wolf, Brazil in the building. Hey, look, y'all, I just want to ride out with y'all, man. Coach KD, man, he knows what he's doing. He knows how to get to the main game everybody want to be in, the chip. Lower level, he won 3, played in 4. This level, what? Almost 2? Hey, as soon as he got to Washington, he played in the playoffs twice, right? I think my boy played in it twice. Let me see if they talked about it. I think he played in it twice. So what make everybody think that he not going to play in it this year? I think he going to play in it. He fell short versus Michigan, which we know. We know the expectations high, but we ain't worrying about that. Jared, what's good? I can't remember if he played in twice, but I think he made the playoffs twice. I really think he did. They got jammed. They said he had 41 carries, 200 yards last season. But y'all know that man finna run that ball this year, as well as Hayes. Then they linebacker, all SEC candidate. Man, boy, they got a roster ready. They got a roster ready, man. Hey, I just wanted to holler at y'all. Alabama might win it all. And they got the hard games at home. Now, LSU is a hard game away. Tennessee would be a hard one, but I think this man finna throw that. Y'all remember how Tennessee came out throwing that thing and they took over that year? I think that's what Alabama gonna do. Hey, Jerry, you know I did. Game of what's good. Hey, man, I just had to ride out with y'all, man. I can't remember if I looked up Tennessee or not, y'all. And I ain't look at Notre Dame yet. Talk about Notre Dame, y'all. Let me talk. Hey, I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna run one more. I'm gonna talk about Notre Dame, but I'm gonna log off this and let Alabama run Alabama. Let's talk about Notre Dame, man. Let me see what they got. Hey.